Thinking greater than the way you feel. That's something that we all are going to have to master. Emotion is not going to be your leader. And guess what? You don't have to follow every single feeling. Your ability to think with clarity can be overrode all the time by your emotions, by the way you feel. Your ability to see things clearly, to be able to see through the chaos can be overwhelming, especially when you make your mind the captain. You see, mastering the gap between your trigger and your responses is going to be key to thinking greater than the way you feel. Sometimes emotions are going to pop up and you're going to have to think your way out of the way you feel. Emotional intelligence is built by slowing down your reactions and responding with intentions. Slowing down your reaction and responding with intentions. If you're going to be thinking greater than the way you feel, your mental elevation it can't be stagnant. Your mental health, it starts with you moving ahead of your mood. When you realize that you're not feeling great, you're going to go ahead of that feeling. You're going to say, you know what, I know I don't feel good, but I'm going to think a greater thought. You have to lead your brain into better emotions and not leave your brain stuck there, not feeling great, not feeling excited, not feeling motivated. Because sometimes we're not going to feel like things are great, but you're going to be able to think your way through that and realize, wait a minute, I can think greater than the way I feel. I don't have to constantly do this. I don't have to stay in these emotions and feelings. Let's just be honest. Your feelings can lie to you, but your visions, what you see, does not lie. Your vision will require you to move forward when you don't feel like it. Discipline isn't about feeling ready. It's about choosing what's aligned with your future. Discipline isn't about feeling ready. You may not be feeling ready to get a coach. You may not be feeling ready to pay the cost, but your future is waiting for you to say yes. You have to think higher thoughts in order to live higher. If you want to tap into a greater side of yourself, a self of you that you've never seen, you're going to have to do things that are greater than what you've ever done. You're going to have to think. Listen, your thoughts have gotten you to right where you are right now. And if you're not excited about your life and you're ready to cross over, you have to change your life by thinking beyond what's temporary. If you're ready to master your mind and you're ready to just stop letting your emotions override you and drive the wheel of your life, apply for your one-on-one session with me. Say, you know what, Gerald, I really need help trying to figure out how to get control of the way I think. The way my emotions are leading me and guiding me, I can't seem to think greater than the way I feel, Gerald. I can't seem to get out of this. If you're struggling with your mindset, you don't have to go through that. You can say, you know what? I'm going to tap the link below. I'm going to go to GeraldFears.com. I'm going to book my one-on-one clarity call. And we're going to train your mindset to think greater than the way you feel. Because let's just face it, guys. Here's what I know. Because breakthrough, it lives on the other side of emotional mastery. Your breakthrough is on the other side of you mastering your emotions. How do I know that? Once you get control of the way you feel, you can get control of the way you think. Once you get control of the way you think, you can get control of the way you feel. When those two things are cohesive, when they're together, you're unstoppable. But here's what I know. If you don't have the right tools, the techniques, and strategies, you're not going to be able to think greater than the way you feel. It's impossible. Who taught you? You have to unlearn everything that isn't serving you, that hasn't allowed you to reach your highest level of potential. Make sure you're going to Spotify. Make sure you're going to YouTube. Make sure you're subscribing to Apple Podcasts. So that way you can share these episodes with someone who really feels like, you know what, I really want a greater future, but I just don't know how. Share this with someone who's feeling that way. Thinking greater than the way you feel has to be practiced. It has to be taught. Your emotions are real, but they're not always right. You don't have to believe everything you feel. In this episode, we're flipping that script on how you move through your life, learning how to stop reacting and start thinking bigger. And finally, for God's sakes, making decisions that match your vision and not your mood. If you're tired of being emotionally hijacked, emotionally all over the place, emotionally unavailable, this one is for you. Control the moment by controlling your thoughts. Train your thoughts to lead. And you're going to do that by getting a coach to help you learn how to break your cycles of emotional sabotage. Listen, think higher, feel deeper, move smarter. But in order to do these things, you're going to have to get a coach. You're going to have to do something you're going to have to invest in yourself and believe that you're worth it. If you're ready to train your mind and go to the next level, go apply for the one-on-one coaching now. Go to GeraldFears.com. Go there. Go to Spotify. Go to Apple. Reach out. Say, hey, Gerald, I really need help. I really need help thinking greater than the way I feel. I hope this message reaches you guys. Make sure you go to subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Apple. I'll see you guys soon.